Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today we are back watching Season 1 of Xylophonys Origins of Olympus of Sneaking In. Okay? This one, again, might be 2 parts. Most likely will be 2 parts, actually. Can't wait to do episode 18. Like before, the video and Xylo's channel will be down in the description down below, so go down there and check him out. Even though, again, he hasn't been uploading for about 2 years now, but still, go check him out. He has loads of series that you guys most likely will enjoy if you enjoy this series. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let's go.
Austin, are you home?
Austin!
He's been busy. I keep
Very
seeing him
busy.
in this vision, trying to kill me. Every time I close my eyes. What is my brother's destiny in this world?
Your brother.
Up. There we go. There we go. Another vision. It's the same vision, no? Okay, so we have that. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Take life? Take life, give life.
These are getting worse. I need to speak to the Oracle. But how am I gonna do that? I can't just sneak in there. Well,
No.
actually,
Yeah,
I
I
could
was
just
gonna
sneak
say.
in there.
Exactly.
I'll need the key.
Who has the key?
That key is unfortunately in her place. Huh. I'm gonna have to wait till nightfall. When the moon hits, I'm gonna take the key, go ask the Oracle a few questions, and try to make some sense out of all that. Is that just happen to be on fire? What's going
Yes.
on with all this right now? I don't even have a bucket on me. Well, it'll go out, right?
It looks like fire tickets
on, I
off,
think I
so
got
it should be
away.
fine.
Let's see, I was messing with a couple very strange and unique tools. They're all by the forge. Yep, all of them. Unless I have any arrows that can... Well, actually, did I just see a bucket of water? No, I'm just seeing things. These
Just
nightmares
literally,
got me
it's
a bit
right there.
frazzled. Okay. Oh wait, I do have a bucket of water. Wow. Alright, now all I need to do is get up there. Here we go. This'll do it. And as long as I tear it down afterwards, it's all fine. Just this little wood piece, not the rest.
There we go.
Eh,
There we go.
all better. Wonder what did that. Maybe it was Mario. Another one of those lightning fits. Let's see. Made a few new tools. These should help me.
Oh wow,
break
that's
this
fast.
down.
Okay, that's good.
But I guess while I'm waiting for nighttime, maybe I should make a new
Might as well do
weapon,
stuff, right?
'cause
Oh, I'll do that.
this lucky sword isn't always that lucky. Sometimes it just sprays explosives everywhere, and I don't want to blow up. I don't want to blow up camp. I don't want to blow up my brother if I have to fight him with it. And he already has his, super cool sword. I need something that can go toe to toe with it.
Definitely not a
I
forge.
still got my forge. And yeah, we got plenty of metal in here. So we should be able to make something. Now, if I'm going to fight with a big old sword, I'm going to need a big old sword to do it, right? Okay, I don't even know if I'm going to fight. I just
Why does he have
gotta
cake
be ready.
there?
I don't want to fight him. But let's see, we have a long sword. This can help us lunge into battle. Or a broadsword. I don't think a cleaver is exactly the tool for this job. This can keep groups of people at bay. Oh, also, considering how poorly the last quest went, well, I mean, we got out alive. It'd be very useful to have a broadsword, so let's make one of those. We just need to have a tool rod, a sword blade, and a wide guard. Now, the real question, what do I make this sword out of?
Okay, my earphones are running out of power. So I'm going to do this video until either the video cuts off or my earphones lose power. So let's continue.
The night slime's been
Just
one of
saying
the
it
better
now.
things I have, but we can mix it up a little bit. Maybe we could use that pig iron, or we could potentially use steel, I guess.
Sorry.
If I could make it a knightly sword, that'd be pretty useful.
Why is this so... Give me a second. I'm sorry, it's just that I can build... Like, it looks so blurry to me, even though this is on 720p, 60 frames a second. But for some reason, it's just, like, not as good. And yes, for you guys, you're not going to see as much because the video itself that I record on is around 480p. But for me, like, I can't even see this, and I have better, a better quality, so I don't know.
You know what?
Probably because it's on
Where
the
is it?
phone, you
Where
know,
is
it's
it? I
kind
know
of
it's
small.
in here somewhere. Because we did find something in the Twilight Forest. We found those Naga scales. I swore I saw them on here, but, yeah, there they are. So, we can make Naga scale stuff with, good durability, decent attack, but a lot of
460?
speed, so it'll swing fast. And if I'm using a big weapon, then I'd like to be able to swing fast. It also gives me
True.
some abilities inside and outside the Twilight Forest. So, we should try that out. Now, I don't know if I actually forged that stuff or just kind of put it all together. So let's try using the sword blade, because I think that's the only thing that's important with this. And there we go. We can make a Naga scale sword blade. Sure. Can we do that with the handle and everything as well? No, not
No.
quite so. But it looks like it's... Yeah, we can check that stuff out later. Let's try to make the other parts. So it's a nice green thing. You know, it'd be kind of silly to put on there, but kind of great at the same time. What if we made the handle out of cactus? So every time someone's sword slides across that thing, they're gonna, you know, hit themselves with cactus. It sounds a little ridiculous for a weapon, I know. But, you know, that's what guards are for. So, yeah, that's reasonable. So we could have a nice
But it doesn't
green
have that
sword.
much
I guess the handle
durability,
color
though.
doesn't matter too much. But maybe we should sort of set up two swords just so we can compare a couple pieces. So we got all these casts here. Let's see, we got some steel, so let's see what a steel
This might be a
blade
short
would
video
look
because
like.
my
comes to
earphones are
damage.
dying right now. Probably on like a
So steel
20 or
handle would
10%
make sense
at this
too,
point.
if we're going with that route. And what else is in here? Ooh, some gold on there. Is gold any good for weapons? Because as a son of Apollo, it'd be nice to have some gold on it, but it doesn't look like gold is a very good... Oh yeah, of course I can't use gold. I can't cast gold into gold. I'll just make a solid brick. The only reason gold works for the casting is because it's soft, which means not the best for weapons. And of course, unless it's enchanted by a god, just wink wink, nudge nudge. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. We also have the night slime, which is probably one of our better materials. So we'll see what that looks like, and we'll see what a blade of it looks like as well, just so we can compare all the pieces and choose the best possible weapon. So, this blade has about 4.3 damage. Well, this has 6, but this blade is much faster, and the durability is quite similar on both. So we might just use the Naga scale for its additional abilities, because, well, I don't know if we can block with this sword, because we'll usually be using a shield, but I'm not entirely sure. This seems to just give extra durability. Well, this has less durability, but, you know, spikiness. So I think we'll try that out, and maybe we'll... what has more durability? The night slime or the iron, or the steel rather? It's hard to say. It looks like it would be, well, I need to compare blades, silly. Yeah, actually the night slime might be better. So let's use that night slime for a tool.
So I'm not
right here,
talking that much.
and then
it's
we'll
just-
make that sword a thing.
I'm trying to understand what he's saying.
Alright, now we're just going to combine it all together into a beautiful broadsword. So we will use, just double checking one more time. We have the regular rod, and we have this rod, which...
Sorry about the
believe is much
subtitles
better.
covering it, by
This
the
one
way.
has higher
But
modifier, this one has a...
again, the subtitles are for you guys to, you know, understand what he's saying at least more if I'm talking over him. Of course, you guys can't really hear what I'm saying. So yeah, but at least you can kind of like almost like ignore Xylo's. Like if I'm talking, you guys want to hear me, you can kind of try to ignore Xylo's voice, but still read the subtitles while hearing my voice.
bigger boost. Well,
And it helps me too.
let's just do it. Plus the pink won't look too bad with the green. What would this look like? A little boring, but this will do fine. Oh, what ability is this? Okay, yeah, it's not going to do much on this, but what'll this do? Ooh, blocking reduces more damage. You know what, just for this particular one, and since we have a lot of other Night Slime pieces and we can just make a Night Slime sword, we'll use the iron for that, and then we'll compare it to just an overall Night Slime sword, because I have all those pieces. There we go. So here's the two options. Wow, I really do like that cactus.
My earphones have been battery low
It's right
for like
there.
10 minutes.
It's got a nice little curve to it.
Like 3 times
cool.
already. I think he's
So
gonna
the sword
die soon.
does 6.3. The Night Slime does do more and has more durability, but I really like the cactus ability, and yeah, I think, yeah, the Night Slime is definitely a little harder to wield. So, we have the sword. Now we just gotta sharpen it up and put some extra modifications on it. Now, since it has lower durability, I think we want to make sure that it doesn't get destroyed. So a little bit of mending moss.
Now, by technicality, this is a filler episode in my opinion. At least right now, like this part of the episode is filler. But it's actually kind of entertaining seeing him make weapons. I'm not gonna lie.
And there's not a bad idea. Every
I'm not
time
gonna
I
lie.
use it, it'll repair itself. Then we probably also want to make it sharp and could potentially make it light things on fire, but that would also be a somewhat bad idea considering its partial cactus and scale, which I'm not sure. I assume Naga scale's not highly flammable, but I don't know Nagas well enough. So let's get some quartz to sharpen this thing up. I think just a lot of that's probably a good idea, and we'll use the mending.
Oh my god.
And that should be a perfectly
3
modified
stacks?
sword that hopefully doesn't look ridiculous. Yeah, the green goes with the green pretty nicely. And, ooh, that doesn't look super beautiful. Oh well. Yeah, it's still going to be very sharp. So lots of this. Sharpen this thing up as much as possible. And now we have a sword that can fight against my brother if the need arises. And then we'll just sharpen this thing up a little more later. Let's
Oh
take
my
a
god,
look.
11-point-something attack.
Oh, there it is. There it is, with the curved handle, with a little back guard of repairing, and with the, 2 colored metals sharpening this thing up. I think it'll do quite nicely. And now we just gotta test this thing out. Shadow, let's ride. Let me just get the door for you. And we're gonna go find something to test the
Let's
sword out
go!
on. Now, I don't think a broadsword's the best for horse combat. Certainly spears work better, but we'll make it work.
Definitely.
We always do. Let's see. Ah, perfect. One of those little minotaurs. Well, that didn't work too well. The damage is alright. Just a little hard
11
to wield
damage
on
now.
horseback. Let's see. These things tend to take quite a few hits anyway. At least it's hurting me, not you, Shadow. So, oh, that's not bad at all. It already went down. Maybe we can go try it out on the target dummies, but looks like our time window is just about to arrive. This is fun distracting myself with some weapon making, but with the sun going down, I'm gonna have to steal that key. I'm gonna need to get into the Oracle. I'm gonna need to ask some questions.
Yep.
So what am I gonna ask? I think it has to be all
Baby
about
boy,
the visions. What do the visions mean? What's my brother have to do with it all? What's his destiny? What do I do about it all? I think all I got is vague questions, but it's better than nothing. Certainly better than nothing.
True.
Now, in my experience, Mrs. K is pretty nocturnal. So, I assume, with the sun being down and all, she's not sleeping. Not sleeping one bit. In fact, I don't see her sleep much at all. Which is creepy in its own aspect, but, creepy and a crime. So, let's see. Excuse me. Are you around to help? Knock, knock. Mrs. K, are you here? I want to admit to something that I did. Okay, good. Oh, man. Those red scales, they spooked me for a second. But she's not here. She's not here. A good thing I did have to clean up those cakes, because I noticed where the eye is. Boom. There we go. The Eye of Delphine, whatever that is. This should let me get right past to the Oracle. Just gotta make sure that no one's around to look.
Probably, you know,
like
hide
skulking
it just in
around, but
case.
I also don't like getting stabbed in the back by my brother. I think that's even worse.
True.
By
That is
quite
worse.
a
That is
bit.
true.
Alright, looks like the coast is clear. Yeah,
Okay.
very clear. Come on, let me in.
I'm like
I
halfway.
guess putting the weapons away would probably be a good idea. There, now can I get in? Okay,
Oh.
perfect. Let's see. We're clear.
You.
Oracle.
Well, it doesn't really matter because without the Eye of Delphine, I don't think you can, like, open it, right? You need the Eye of Delphine to at least leave it open.
Oh, great Oracle. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oracle, oh, great
I have
Oracle,
come
tell me my
seeking your
future.
great wisdom.
Anyways, yeah.
You already have more answers than
Yeah.
you can understand.
Yes, but I have more questions than answers. May I ask them?
You may ask.
I don't really think she cares.
What you find may not be what you seek.
Thank you. I've been having visions.
See, the Oracle is nice. At least she says, yeah, sure, but you might not like what I'm gonna say.
Ride through
Pretty
the underworld
much.
on Shadow.
Pretty
Brother
much.
is
That's
there
pretty
with
much what she
broken
said.
sword and the great eclipse. What does it all mean?
It means nothing. And yet,
Sorry, I'm just
it could.
kind of tired. I've been recording for like 2 hours straight now.
That
At this
literally
point, so, like, yeah.
doesn't answer anything. I keep
That
seeing
doesn't
him in this
answer
vision
anything.
trying to kill me
I love
every time I
that.
close my eyes. What is my brother's destiny in this world?
Your brother will become a great and terrible evil who must
No.
be stopped.
No. No. A great and terrible evil? Xylo
how
will
do
not
I do
allow
it?
this.
How can I stop my brother from stabbing me in the back?
Without killing him in a specific thing, because I don't think Xylo wants to kill him. Without killing him, how do I stop my brother from stabbing me in the back?
You cannot stop the wheels of destiny from turning.
True.
You can run from it, hide away, but eventually it will always catch up to you. There is
Okay,
no
well.
stopping it.
Thank you for your help. Oh, it's not possible.
And Kay's right outside. I bet you Kay's outside. Because this still has like about 10
Be.
minutes.
It can't all be true.
No, she's... Oh. I knew it! Hey. Theoretically speaking, I did pre-watch this, but I did not remember this. I knew Kay was going to be outside. I was like, okay, well, she's going to be outside if I know anything about, like how, like, how bad Xylo's luck is. He's like, oh. He's like, I can explain. You see, yeah, I can't explain this. He's like, oh, no. Okay. I was cleaning the Oracle's little house. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's an excuse. Yeah. I was cleaning the whatever the Oracle's in. Actually, is that like a temple? It's like a house. It's like a garage. That's a good question, actually.
There's my grass. Found it.
There's my grass, of course, my grass.
Oh, hey.
I really just saw you walk.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good defense right there. How are you doing?
How
on
are
this
you
fine
doing?
evening?
Oh,
You know,
yeah, of
I
course.
was doing great until, I had a great little conversation with Jakey, who told me everything.
Everything.
I didn't want to believe it at first, but then I just see you walking right out of the Oracle, and now everything makes sense.
God damn it, Jake. God damn it. Can this man not get information about his own visions?
What do you say about me? What did I do this time?
You know, just that
This
you've been
time.
breaking and entering into the Oracle without
What?
any permission.
I have not.
Okay. This is his first time doing it. Okay? This is his first time breaking and entering into the Oracle. The first ever time that he's done it. First ever
I've been
time.
breaking into the Oracle.
Well, I mean,
Well-
What do you call
well-
what I just...
Okay, this is a bad example.
okay.
Yeah.
This is a bad example. Okay. See, this is why I say that this might be two parts because I'm going to be stopping a lot. Let's just continue. Hopefully it doesn't cut
I
off.
did just.
If so, I'll just combine it with the next episode's, with the next episode. Fuck it.
Break into the
It will be episode 18-19.
Oracle, but that
Part
was the
one.
first time. Well, except for the,
Yeah,
the other time.
that was the first
that
time.
wasn't really breaking into the Oracle.
He's not
Look,
lying.
I don't really have a defense for this time, but I haven't been breaking.
Thanks for this time, but I have been.
It seems like everything you do, you're just trying to make my life worse.
I'm not trying to make your life worse. I'm just trying to make everyone's life better.
How so? You run around here like you own this place, doing whatever you want, building whatever you want, going to the Oracle whenever you want. Everything always revolves around you.
Well, I build the stuff to help people. Like, your horse is using the stables, people are using the forge. There's all good kinds of good things coming from all this.
True.
What do you call covering my cabin in cake?
Okay, that is, once again, another bad example. That was a dare. So I couldn't just back out of it.
To do whatever you're dared to?
Well, yeah, it was a dare. That's how truth or dare
Well,
works. I said
yeah.
dare.
I dare you to start following the rules.
We're not playing truth or dare. Clearly,
What are the rules, though? There's no, rule book of the camp. That's the thing. There's no rule book. So what are the rules? Well, I guess, not sneaking into the Oracle, that would be probably against the rules. But still, there's no rule saying you can't just make stuff in the camp. Plus, no one uses the parking lot anyways. What? Oh, a fucking car's going to come in?
you've not played
No one
truth or
owns a
dare
car.
before. Because it's when you're playing it.
I love that. I do. He's like, you've never played that
They
game
were a
before,
little
have
clear.
you?
Well, what do you expect me to do? Just ask for permission?
That'd be nice for
Well,
once.
Sometimes I try, and you're just a little hard to approach.
Okay, yeah. No. He does try. He's tried to ask for you and that stuff, but you just keep on pushing him away and saying no. So what do you expect? He's having problems with visions, and no one can help him because he can't. The only one that can help him is the Oracle, and pretty much the Oracle just said, "Oh yeah, you're just destined to die." Lol. That's pretty much what they said. Oh yeah, you're destined to die, and your brother is destined to be the greatest and most horrible evil of all time.
Times.
Well, I wonder why.
You're a little, not scary, but intimidating.
Excuse me?
Strong-willed. Strong-willed.
Strong will. There we go.
That's what I meant to say. So, yeah, am I in trouble?
Yes, Xylo, you are in trouble. Let's all be honest. You're in
Yes.
trouble.
I just feel like you're making a big deal just because it's me. I mean, if this was any other student, I feel like you wouldn't be, waiting outside in the middle of the night just to get them in trouble. What do you have against
Well,
me
sure.
anyway?
Do you seriously not know?
No, you've just been an enemy to me ever since I arrived in the camp.
So you don't know any of the backstory?
Again, he thinks he's a son of Apollo. He hasn't even met his father. How would he know anything about okay, I'm going to spoil it a tiny bit. It's because Apollo killed her mother. That is what happened, right? Apollo killed Kay's mother. How would Xylo know that? He doesn't. Apollo hasn't even shown up to him, right? So how would he know that? And yeah, he reads some mythology, but he doesn't even know that you could talk to animals that are that are related to your god. He didn't even know that.
No?
So like,
What, does
I
something
have
to do
a
with...
hard time
No?
believing
Like,
that, but
Jesus, Kay.
Just to
If you explained it, he would be more
everything,
like, oh, that's
your
why.
father,
At least
Apollo,
Jesus.
in order to obtain that oracle in there.